Hello everyone. In this section, we are going to learn how we can deploy a Jenkins build server. This is an introduction to the section. So let's start by the question, what is Jenkins? Jenkins is a continuous integration, continuous delivery tool. It can also be used as a build server, and you can use it as an orchestration server as well. So what are we going to cover in this section? First, we are going to create an AWS EC2 instance, configure the necessary security groups and other configurations that are necessary for hosting our Jenkins server. Then we are going to actually deploy Jenkins on that host. And finally, we are going to configure it to use other EC2 instances as slave servers or build servers using the AWS EC2 plugin. In this video, we are going to launch an EC2 instance to host Jenkins. So in order to provision an EC2 instance that is going to host our Jenkins build server, first thing we're going to do is log into our AWS Management Console. From the services box, type EC2 and click on the icon. I'm going to launch instance by pressing on this blue button. And you can choose any Linux or Windows host. Jenkins is platform agnostic. I'm going to choose Amazon Linux 2 AMI, and I'm going to choose the T2.micro. Click Next, configure instance details. Make sure it is publicly available, so it is assigned a public IP address. Click Next, add storage. 8 GB is fine. The tags, let's add a new tag. Name Jenkins. Then the security group. Here we will need to add 2 more rules to the default SSH port 22. The first one is going to be HTTP for allowing the HTTP traffic. Port 80. No need for allowing IP version 6, just leave it for the IP version 4. And also we will need to allow port 8080, which is the default port on which Jenkins listens. Again, I'm gonna omit IP version 6. So I have my 3 rules in place. I can review and launch. Of course, you're gonna need a key pair to be able to access this instance. I will have already my key pair, but if you don't, you can just create a new key pair and just give a name to your key pair and click download to obtain the key pair that you need to access this instance. In my case, I'm going to use my already created key pair, acknowledge that I have it, and launch instance. Now go to view instances, and in a few seconds, this instance is going to be up and running.